Hello. Oh, hang on. Oh, you all nearly saw me. Yo. Oh, I had a bit of a flop there, didn't I, guys? Hi, Avril. How are you? Ciao, hola. How are you doing? Oh, I've literally just got back. So play bingo or something between yourselves. Oh, it's so hot out there today. What's been happening? I think World War IV has started again. Where's my hairband gone? Right. Bear with everyone. I'm just getting changed actually. So I've literally just walked in the door, unorganised like I normally am. Oh, right. I just need to quickly get changed. Bear with. Oh, isn't it a good idea that I checked the camera before I did all this? Anyway, right, who's on? Hi Julianne. Hi Jen, how you doing? Hi Get Knotted. Hi Pam. Hi CC. Who else is there? Da-la-la-la, da-da-da. Right, so it's all getting quite hot, really, isn't it? Hot for Tricky Dicky. I'm sure he would love that. Get knotted. You see, I think what's me and a couple of people have decided that it's because he attacks all these women because he can't have them. That's it's a typical case of he can't have all the girls and he's having a tantrum. That's all that's happening. And I'm unavailable anyway until I meet Mr. Right. So there. Mhm. Can you all hear me, by the way? At least I clicked live today. Right, bear with. Oh my god. Why am I always late to everything? God, I hope I'm not late to my wedding. Actually, I might be. That'd be quite fun. Right, let me get my. Oh. Right, so what we are going to look at, I hope you can see it in a minute once I've organised myself. Oh, hang on, let me shut the door. Oh dear, I've got I had to get the table in my bedroom today because of all the candles. They're everywhere, so I had to put them all in the room. So if you saw a mess in the background, that's not my fault. I'm normally quite OCD, by the way. Oh, right. Hi, Monarchy. How you doing? Ciao. Hola. Oh, it is. It's really, really warm. The other day it was nice and breezy, wasn't it? You never guess what they've done. Oh, I didn't upload the photo. You know that great big old oak tree outside my window that I always, every time the fly past, I always used to moan, didn't I? Every year on the fly past, oh, I wish that tree wasn't in the way. I can't get a good view of the plains. And now I'm like, oh, I really miss it, but never mind. At least if any more asteroids fly over to the right, I'll be able to, see them clearly now without that tree getting in the way. It is bloody hot. Even, I'm not being funny, but even my AC is struggling today. Oh, mind you, I've got my bedroom window. No, the problem with AC is you have to have every single window shut. And it's far too much effort wheeling it all in here, putting the tent thing up at the window. Yes, Joe, how are you doing? Joe? You know I love you. You know you said this time next year you'll make me a millionaire. Well, where have you been the last three lives? I'm only joking. I really am only joking. I'm doing a tricky on you. Right, so what's been happening? Let me just catch up quickly while I'm unorganised. So I'll get the video tricky dicky in a minute. So he's got the hump. He's going for moly. Someone sent me the link to a live Paula was on, but I haven't had a chance to watch it. I need to stop being so busy. This is really annoying. Right, right, yeah, it is all blowing up. World War V has started. Get your twos. Yeah, I've got sound on. It was the other day where I forgot to click live, Pam, so I was talking to myself for 45 minutes. And and it was really funny because I thought everyone was agreeing with me in the chat. I just assumed everyone could hear me and everything was going smoothly, and my top tips for sex and relationships at the beginning, of course, you all love that. And then I saw the chat come up and say, I hope Flop can join us sometime, or whatever everyone said. And then Get Knotted said, shut your Mac down and it should be all right. Because I thought it might have been technical issues or issues in the area, because my friend got a text and said, we're having technical issues, internet issues in the area. Have you got a message, or whatever she said? And I said, well, I'm on StreamYard and it's saying it's not working. Anyway, cut a long story short, I forgot to click live. Right, I'm nearly there, guys. I promise I'm nearly there. Right, let's catch up with you all first. Those for it. Right, okay, patience, breathe. Right, okay. I was a bit of a knobhead, really, yesterday when someone sent me the video. I forgot to screen record the whole thing. I only wanted a particular bit because I wanted to see his eyes. His eyes are different sizes. We noticed, we were investigating close up, and that's the only bit I managed to record. And I want to take a look at his eyes, because I swear to God, he's taken something, and I'm quite worried about our dear Tricky. Okay, so I do care about you, Trix. I really do care about you. This is why we're now going to analyse your eyes. Sorry. Eyes never lie. When you know someone, and especially if you have a girlfriend or wife who knows body language, you can't lie to them. This is probably why I'm single, because everyone knows about I know body language and about the eyes, but never mind, hey ho. Right, anyway, hang on. Right, Bonnie wants to join us, bear with. Bonnie, we need to get more organised. We need to be back at least half an hour. Where are you gone? Where are you? I thought you were at the door. Oh, it's you then. Okay. Oh, right. Right. First of all, guys, I need to say something because I'm really quite worried about Tricky. I'm 100% worried about Tricky. I think he's taking things. I think we need to call the A-team. Okay? Right. That woman is no lady. Okay, who are we talking about? I can be knitted too, though a bit too hot for that. Yeah, cool, it is. It needs a cold breeze, I think. Yeah, Avi gets Faith on to play more. Yeah, she's exploiting her own daughter. That's really bad. Right. Oh, I'm a bit behind. Bit behind. Sorry, guys. See you, Kurt, saying bear with, not bear. You're obsessed with getting down naked on you. Well, I've decided well, I might become a nudist. At least to get a tan all over. Especially after they took the oak tree down, I feel more connected to the green. Yeah, at first we thought Lee, our lovely Lee, who used to always support us, all along he was a Judas. It was either Graham, Avid, and now it's probably been passed to Ben. So Fiona, Feral Fifi, cannot say she never knew who I was. It is very humid. I watched the 45 minutes. I'm never going to live that one down, am I? No, because Tricky attacked Mark. Yeah, this is it. He attacked someone's child, Molly's child. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get to the bottom and then I'm going to put the video up. Yeah, I think Faith needs to get tough with her mum and say, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Oh, thank you, Joe. Joe, I was only joking. Guys, right, I am not going to do anything until you answer this simple question. I asked it last time, and all of you were just going on about World War IV. So, although World War V is happening today, can you just answer this question? I want to do more exploring videos. What do you think? I could try live, but because I've only got, I don't know if on Android, if you can do the landscape without you having to twist your head to the side. Let me know, because I really want to try that Randonautica as well. I'm just going to do it. It'll probably be more fun on my own, actually. No, my luck, I'll just get another stalker. Oh, well. Right, candle. Right, Karma is spewing filth out again about, Rowley is going for Trevor. Well, yes, and good for her, I'd say. It's, put that in your pinny. Thank you. Guys, what is it with everyone and sex lately? I know it's summer and I understand because I've got a man brain, so I completely understand. I mean, the other day I woke up, I woke up quite late actually, and I heard all this noise outside my bedroom window. And I went, I went to open the window just to have a look, and I saw some hunky man up the tree like Tarzan, chopping it down. I just assumed at first they were just getting like rid of the problem bits. I didn't know they were going to take the whole bloody thing down. And I thought, oh, I'm in luck today, girls. I'm going to have to tell everyone on Thursday. And then it was just the tree surgeon. I was most disappointed. But what is it with sex all of a sudden? Who said what? Brain cell between. I don't see Mole in. Oh no, Mole never backs down. She's like one of us. She's proper on a mission. I heard flop. That was so funny. Tricky did similar threat to a woman in Ireland, and yeah, exactly. Yeah. Remember, I put up. No, was it? No, no, it weren't her. No, it weren't her. Sorry, I'm just thinking of somebody else. Yeah, he just doesn't stop because he's got the police up his bottom. He just will not stop. He thinks he's untouchable. Well, I'm also aware, guys, of a video going around about me. I only found out yesterday. It's only on Facebook for now, but if you see it, I can't. I've tried to get it shut down. I can't. A friend of mine had to. She couldn't get hold of me. My signal's terrible here, and I don't always read my emails. My bad. Slap on the face. And she had to tag me on Facebook in it. It's someone has found out about my past, and they have made a lovely, pretty little photo about it, and is claiming that I'm still on the run. Okay, so well, obviously I'm not. I'm here. I'm alive. I am safe now. And so, if it does make its way to YouTube or Twitter, can someone let me know or report it? Because that's something I've got nothing to hide anyway. Obviously, you kind of all know what happened with my ex and what I had to do. So if you see it, just report it. Thank you very much. Yes, he has a wonky eye. This is why I think he's taken something. But what medication or what drug would make your eye? What medication would make your eye go wonky? Yeah, that was weird. It's because he's not bringing all the girls to the yard. This is the problem. He's got the summer sex drive, and he's like, had a patient today who had dentures upper and lower for the past 19 years. She's in her 50s, having them replaced with implants. She had 4 in today, making 6 teeth. 2 were bridged. 8. Yikes. God. How long did that take? Yeah, he is. He just gives men a bad name. No wonder I'm so bloody fussy. Get knotted. I had 3 implants costing 3 and oh my goodness me. Well, oh God, that's terrible. You poor things. Hadn't reached both eyes. Right, so let's get this video on then. Right, what am I doing? Video file. Oh no, where is it? Is it this one? Oh, come the hell on. Right, good, you can see it.
To attack me and my family, but they think it's okay. But then when the problem is when I bite back,
can you hear that?
I attack them, I get called British. That doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I'm used to it now. Bastards. they go out of their way.
I'm
to
sorry,
attack me
you
and
have
my
to hang
family.
on. You
But
have to give it Tricky. He is funny. He is funny. Don't get me wrong. He is funny. You know when he done that, oh, what was it? That video about the veterans, and he tapped the table and he goes, "Fuck it, bastards." But look at his eye.
and they think it's okay. But then when but the problem is when I bite back and I attack them, I get called a bully. That doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I'm used to it now.
Right, so there we go. What do you think? He's definitely. Right, hang on. I've got to make sure this doesn't run again. Is it his pupils? But this pupil here. Oh no, you can't see. I haven't got the. I can't see the other. Our right pupil seems bigger than the left one, but the left one looks really wonky. But what did he say to Molly, other than about planning to attack her and her child? She's planning on having full set. It's going to cost. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, I'm going to have to marry a banker then. Girls, we're going to have to marry bankers because as we age, our teeth are going to fall out. And we're going to need dentures. I want props to say, but would love a reading. Jim, how are you doing? Oh, yes. The hills always have eyes, don't they, Jim? Me and Jim know about the hills because me and Jim are partners in crime. Okay, don't tell anyone. But tonight the hills have wonky eyes. Jay Slater. Oh God, how did I forget? We'll do him on Monday, and you all have to watch. I've noticed I've been keeping a record of my views. Every time there's drama and we talk about Tricky and Feral Fifi and Sucker Lawyer, you're all... shit. Every time we every time we talk about Tricky, etc., you all want to know. But when it's something important like investigating the Jay Slater case or Maddie, some people aren't interested. I noticed there was only about 290 views on the Madeleine McCann one. But I guess the drama brings the views in, which is kind of sad, but we'll just go with it. Right, what's going on here? That's a lot of money. I'm going to brush extra tonight. Faith is no lady. Well, I'm sorry, but I have to agree there because it's not woman behaviour being a troll for your mother. Tricky is like Philip Schofield, not that way, but now victim, the heart. Yeah, exactly. He always loves to play the victim, doesn't he? But Tricky, what did you take, darling? What did you take to make your eyes go wonky and weirdy? Would you like me to sing to you? She's drawing attention to Faith's faults. Yeah, no, that's wrong. That is really wrong. You don't do that to your daughter or any child for that matter. Children are precious. I know, but his gullible granny's like Deb's, the one he's having online sex with, and she's married. She's married. My boob is too belly button. Oh my giddy aunt. Joe, okay, I thought it was just the men with the sex problem in the summer, but you're doing it too. Okay, good. Get in there, girl. I'm a hypocrite, actually. I shouldn't moan because I'm just as bad. Right, Julian. Right, let's get this ginger thing off because I can't see all your comments. It's excellent if you have the funds, though. If you have to have bone graft or even fake bone graft, it's a long and wholly expensive process. Yeah, I can imagine. Hang on, guys. Excuse me. I'm getting that summer cough. Right, so what do we do then, get knotted, to make sure we don't need to marry a banker and get our teeth fixed when we're however old? What, just tell all of us what to do so we can avoid that terrible consequence. I know. I would never get Leah to come on here and do stuff. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, she's a pretty girl, and she's very beautiful. Obviously, I'm going to say that because of I'm her mum. She's very photogenic. I'm not. This is the annoying thing. Me and cameras just do not get on. That's why you only see half my face. But never mind. But I would never get Leah on here saying, "Oh, yeah, never, ever." Best thing I had done. Hate wearing dentures. Well, yeah, I can imagine dentures can be quite annoying. And plus, no offence, everyone, but you, it's always the picture. It reminds me of my granddad with the glass in the water with the teeth in it. Sorry. I think what's happening, Tricky isn't getting it, and he's going crazy. This is what happens to men when they don't get it, you see. Yes, you have to buy me. Right, guys, you're a witness to this. Joe's going to buy me a house, no neighbours joined on. Yep. A great big garden, an outer place where I can build like a proper workplace, so I don't have to keep moving it around to all the houses, because you know my situation. And I'm in the flat tonight, by the way. That would be lovely, Joe. I would. You could come and stay. That's the least I could do. If he's got all this money, why doesn't he go after Atalanta? Exactly, exactly. So why? Oh, 500 grand he allegedly got from the MOD, which we know is rubbish. We know he may have got that money from a certain cartel, but there's no evidence to prove that. However, I have been in contact with a few of my old contacts, and they're going to do some asking around, and I don't know how long that's going to take. That's going to take God knows how long, but we'll just have to wait and see. He's got all this money, but he wants to send nut jobs round to Gertie to try and scare her with fake lawyer letters. He's threatened me with his sister, not that I'm at all bothered. And you think, well, hold on a sec. If you've got all that money, why aren't you putting it to the right causes? Who would want to, with that sort of money, you wouldn't be harping on YouTube, would you, really? And that's why I reported him to the police. He's dangerous. Yes, I think every single video you see of him, and has he still got my video up there of him doxing me? If so, can you please go and report it? I've been looking for cop station near Sussex, but Tricky has a mate. Yeah, that's the problem. I think he's got cop friends everywhere. Fake. Tricky's drunken rant was Elaine in a wife's beater. Punch say sorry, you made me do it. Flowers next day. Punch say sorry, you made me do it. Flowers next day. Punch. Exactly. They do. After the first slap or the first punch or the first push you around, you tell them to go, or you just say no thanks. I don't tolerate that sort of thing. And then yeah, you're right. It's the next day. They always come. Oh, I'm really, really sorry. All the tears, etc. And then because we've all done it. I done it with my ex, and my bad for doing that. And then it just keeps repeating, and it gets worse and worse and worse. So no, this is why Tricky has to get male order brides in, because he does because English people don't want him. I do believe he might have someone in the Met as well. I'm not too sure. Oh God, Joe's got man brain, guys. God help us all. Oh, right, yeah. Well, hubby will rub off on you. That's good, I suppose. Hi, Poppy. How you doing? Long time no see, my darling. Did anyone see the fun now on Karma's with the pic of Dominic West saying rude thing about Jen? Oh, we done the no, I showed you an old geezer's thing the other day, didn't I? Hi, Dilly Gaff. How you doing? Hi, Denise. Oh, good. Fell off for a bit. We are driving through. Oh, well, I hope you're having a nice time, Avril. That's the main thing. You don't have to be on here. If you're on a mission, you go and enjoy your mission. If he said please with a charge to cyber expert friends, MI5, blah, blah, blah. We'll know who it is. Yeah, exactly. 5K award, 5K bounty on Atalanta's head. I mean, come on. 5K, is that all you can give? I think if you tried 100K, Tricky, I'd hand myself in. I'm Atalanta. And I'm announcing it on national YouTube. Tricky. Ginge. Darling. This is the other thing he's going to moan about now. First of all, it's Jen. Isn't it? It's Jen. Oh, she's wearing provocative clothes now she's lost weight. And then next week it will be, oh, Flops coming across, oh, Tricky, as like she's calling me for sex online or something. Yeah, Bath, I don't think so, pal. I'm quite fussy with my men, actually. And you're not even on my radar. Oh, hang on. What? Oh, Dilly Gaff, we won't discuss that. I'm not even confirming or denying anything at the moment. It's just I'm really worried about that video. I can't get it down. I can't get it down. Whoever's done that, and I don't know where it's come from. I don't know who's done it. I don't even think it would be Tricky. I don't know. It might have been. I don't know. But someone has got everything on me. Absolutely everything. And from what I saw, it was quite exaggerated. And they put the photo of my ex. What they have done is gone through, I was laughing actually, they have gone through my Facebook, right? And despite me locking everything down, so someone on my friends list has sneaked in or has been on there for a while. And that's, I can't think of any other way. So they've obviously gone down my Facebook, got all the pictures, and got a picture of a guy called Marco. He's a model. And years ago, there was this troll. I put up a post. Oh yeah, I shared a post and it was public. And it was this guy, you know, these reaction videos. It was this guy fat shaming this young girl. She was only, what, 14, 15? And I shared the post. And he came on and started World War III on that post thing. And I had to delete it in the end. And then I blocked him and then I put it back up, just like get him out the way kind of thing. Because you can't change, if a post is public, you can't make the other person make it just on friends or only me or whatever you do on Facebook. Anyway, there's this guy called Marco, right? And bit of a hunk, I must admit, but he's obviously a famous model or I don't know what. And I simply said, if you want to fat shame girls, you better make sure you look like him first. And that's all I did. I was just letting him know, if he's going to do this, you better make sure you're, you know, perfect. Well, not that there is a perfect, but you know what I mean. And so someone has got a picture of Marco and put this video that Marco was my ex-husband and said Marco da Costa. And all this malarkey about Queen of the South, and I was crowned Queen of the South in Italy for having the guts to stand up to him and this, that and the other. And oh my God, guys, it's hilarious. It really is hilarious. He was a boss of a certain organization, as you all know, and I had to go on the run to get away. That was my only survival. But the rest they the rest they are saying I did about him going missing is absolute not true. So I don't know who's done it. I'm not really that bothered because obviously when you know the truth, and people who know me knows what went on. And I'm just worried about it getting on this platform. You do get some crazy people out there, don't you? And very, very crazy people out there. Oh, and apparently I control the Metropolitan Police in London, SW 2 or 3. That's the new one. So what have we had so far? We've had I am not an entity, or what did Don say I was? I'm some alien or something. And then I was this girl from Essex. Well, obviously I am from Essex, but not there. And now, oh yeah, and now someone's dug into my past and making out that I'm in some kind of gang war with my ex-husband who happens to be missing. And yeah, so there we go. It's, Flop's famous apparently, not in a good way. Never mind. But that's all part and parcel of being a YouTuber. So that's it. Oh, Tricky has a wonky eye. Did you see the video? I'll put the video on. I'll put it back on in a minute. And why can't the mug subs not see that attention span? Yeah, exactly. I just think it's all selective seeing, selective hearing. I'm wondering the same, Denise. Yeah. Reported all Tricky with the abuse. I'm not that person, but that flops. Yeah. He's like the twits with a glass eye. Dong bells, ding dong bells, yeah. But we want him off YouTube and arrested for his threats, and he should not get money from YouTube afterwards. Yeah, he shouldn't. You don't go around threatening women and their children. That's absolutely vile. When I was looking at you the other one. Sorry. Have you seen Aunt Candy on TikTok? She is so funny. You've got to go and see her. I think she's from Essex. It's all about the life. Yeah, exactly. They just get, because they don't have a life, because their lives aren't full. Oh, my top tips for ladies. I will do this in a moment because you didn't hear it the other day. What was this? Yeah, because their lives aren't full, they have to, like we've said a million times, and it's often like I feel I have to repeat that just to hope that at least one of their dumb followers will pay attention. They have to fill that void with drama and threatening women and their children and doxing people and stalking people. It's and being criminals. He hasn't got the looks for a nice looking young woman. Fifi is on his attractive level and he doesn't want a middle-aged woman. Is that what he said? He doesn't want a middle-aged woman. Oh yeah, apparently to Boozy, you have to be 30 and white to be a middle-aged woman. Oh dear. About 2 hours as there were complications, but worked in. God, 2 hours. I bet your neck was killing you. I sent you an email while I'm not seeing you. Right, I'm behind. Absolutely flots. My husband said, "What the fuck is wrong with him?" Well, any real man, any grounded man will look at Tricky and think he's a complete knobhead. He had scratches on his arm earlier. Oh, he'll think of a story about that, won't he? He'll either say it was Molly putting a spell on him, or I went to Suffolk which is only down the road, by the way. And he'll make up some story. I don't know. Says it doesn't bother me. Of course it bothers him. He doesn't like being exposed for him. Right, let's just recap what he's done. For the people at the back, what has Tricky done? Scam veterans, got mail order brides, controlling Luba, exploits his son, just like Feral Fifi exploits her daughter. Oh, threats, stalking, killing, charity fraud. No, I said that. There's a whole, and apparently there's, oh, don't forget that murder in London. Allegedly, he murdered someone in London, apparently. I can't see it personally. I really don't think he's got the strength to do that because, like we said the other day, one of his victims was in Aldi and the guy confronted Trevor, right? So, sorry, Tricky. And Tricky rang the police, help, I'm a victim, I'm being abused. I can't see Tricky murdering anyone in the UK. Out in Iraq, wherever he was, he had a gun. Yeah, so that's a bit easier to get away with. But over here, I don't think he'd have the guts. I really don't think he'd have the guts. Look at the shape of them ladies. Oh my God. Joe, we will not be shallow tonight, okay? It's not about the shape of the bodies, Joe. It's about the personality on them, in them, okay? And I will explain that in a moment with my top tip. It can cause sleep deprivation. He is under a lot of stress. Yeah, true. Well, he brought it on himself. Julianne, he probably fell on the... Probably, yeah. I mean, he's obviously very drunk. I swear to God, if I see him walk past here talking to himself, I'm just going to laugh my head off. In fact, I might just invite him in for a cup of tea just to just to video it and laugh and have firm words with him. Obviously, I'm not doing anything other than that. Obviously, he's not my type. It's because, yeah, exactly. The only other thing I can think of, do you think you know that gas, the lighter gas, do you think he's been inhaling that? Because apparently, years and years ago, I must have been in my early 20s with my old piano teacher. She rang me up once and she said, oh, she was going on about this gas, don't do the gas, it's a great big trend, blah, blah, at the moment. And I was like, oh, okay, why? And she said one of her students' head exploded, apparently. I don't think it exploded outwards, but obviously the brain exploded inwards somehow. I don't know. Maybe he's taken some of that. There is hope, girls. There is hope. One way to get rid of him. No, I'm not sorry. Not sorry after what he's done. Killing veterans, scamming veterans. He's ex-army and calls this tricky. Yeah, he is. He is. He's just a little boy. Must bother him to keep saying it. Yeah, exactly. God, Popeye the Sailor Man. Oh, I do miss Poppy. Poppy, sorry. Sorry, Poppy. I do miss Popeye. All the old shows were good, weren't they? Why do you think it's okay to laugh at him because of the way he looks? Oh, shut up, Elizabeth. Are you having online sex with him? Tell us, we won't tell anyone. It's a secret, our little secret. Trigger's teeth are reflecting. No, done that one. If it was Mola, I would not let this lie until he's taken down. Yeah, exactly. He needs to be taken down. I have he did 26 years in the Signal. He says that Tricky isn't. Yeah, he is. He's a bloater. I heard about Jay's eyes, don't know if true. What happened to Jay's eyes again? Again, I can't remember, but I'm gonna have a look on my old TikTok account and get all the Jay Slater stuff up because I was really on a mission with that. Oh God, you've been exposed, Elizabeth. You've been exposed. You see, darling, you can't come over to here on many fake accounts because we will know who you are. Mhm. Yep. He apologised about her son, didn't apologise, Molly, but going after her, bringing her channel down. Yeah, exactly. Oh, honestly, these people, you'll have trolls watching in background, so you have to thank them for boosting. Yes, I'm very grateful for the trolls. They are my little go fly, my pretties. Could tricky be addicted to a particular drug. Yeah, but it's the eyes. What drugs makes your eyes go weird? Because alcohol doesn't, unless someone's whacked him round the head, like the back of the head, so we can't see any marks, and it's popped his eyes in a funny position. Sorry. Oh God. Birdie channel. Oh, oh, for goodness sake. Ding dong. I love that name, Ding Dong Bells. I think Faith is trying to please her mother. See, Fifi says, yeah, exactly. I think it's what Kaz said, bonding trauma bonding. You sort of did about pick up Molly's son, nothing else. So, right, okay. She should see what Scrooge's like. What has Scrooge done? Where is Scrooge? Scrooge! Scrooge, he loves me. He always comes when I call. He is. Can you? Oh, can you imagine what he was like in the army? That's bad enough, but can you imagine what he was like in prison, in army prison? I bet they had hell to pay. I bet you he was non-stop ranting from morning till night. I should be pissed off with you all, to be honest. Why, Denise? What have we done? She should protect her kids, not dragging them in the mess. Yeah, she is disgusting. Fifi, Fifi, come over here. Get over here. You can bring someone to hold your hand if you want to. Come over here, please, and explain yourself. Why are you exploiting your kids? You don't do that. You're a bad, bad, bad mother. I love this channel so much. Got to go spend time now with the most handsome man in the world. Oh, has he got a brother? Only joking. Right, thanks for popping on, Joe. See you later. G.I. Jane. G.I. Jane. Oh, yeah, go get him, Joe. We don't want to know about anything else, okay? You need to clean up properly. Recommend electric brush. Okay, floss always. Okay, never clean. But when I floss my teeth, it feels like I'm gonna make a gap in my teeth, so I stopped doing it. Never clean straight after acid drinks, fruits, and cut out fizzy drinks anyway. Always keep dental check up at right. Okay, yep. I will do that. Well, I do that anyway. I haven't been drinking any fizzy drinks actually. I've lost a bit of weight, so I'm very happy with myself. You might be onto something. My neighbour is a narcissist, and he's always so much easier to deal with when he has a woman in his bed. Well, yeah, I hate to say Avril, but if you could have a word with her and just tell her to tolerate him just until you can figure out how to get rid of him. And I feel bad for anyone who has a narc as a neighbour. It must be awful. Oh God, nosy Nora's coming in the garden again. Not one of you have donated to the Trevor's Denture GoFundMe fund. I have only raised after somebody demanded them. Denise, I didn't even know. I honestly didn't even know Tricky had a denture fund. Can you send me a link and I'll give him 1p. Thank you, Joe. You're so sweet. Love you too. Men who can't get women are normally bitter and nasty. When I've turned men down in bars years back, they used to turn. Yes. Yes, that happened once before. Yeah, they do get rather rude and sort of quite, don't they? Up the calcium intake. I had my glass of milk. But, get knotted, the doctors say that milk doesn't digest properly or something. So people are like, well, we want to drink milk because it's nice, especially when it's cold. And the whole milk is better for you, everyone, by the way. It's not because it's fattening. Ignore all that malarkey. It's whole. That's why it's called whole milk, because it's got more stuff in it that's good for you. Up the calcium intake too. If you normally avoid dairy, etc., and check your own gums. Healthy pink, no redness. Brush towards over gum and not up and down. No, brush downwards over gum and not up and down. Oh, okay, I do that. I'll just do down them. What is the money for? Oh, apparently him getting blown up, but he didn't, did he? We exposed that. He lied about that too. That's why I reported to the Met, because he has mates that, yeah, this is the problem. I reported him to Suffolk Police, and guess what? I never heard anything back. Yeah, quite alarming that, isn't it, considering the evidence I gave to them. It's, in a way, it proves that Suffolk are corrupt, because any other police force would have had a follow back call. Alex Belfield's got fired. Yeah, exactly, Jim. Yes, mates used to cry and say it will never happen again. Yeah, this is it. So girls, before I forget, women out there, never, ever, ever chase a man. If he's interested, he will be consistent. If he just wants one thing, then whatever. Don't get emotionally attached, because when they do that, when they've got what they wanted and they go silent and ghost you, you're going to be living with a ton of pain, that horrible rejection feeling. So don't chase. And we chase out of fear. Well, I don't, but people, well, obviously I have done in the past, and obviously as I've got older, I've learned and grounded myself. But there's a lot of young girls out there, and even girls, women my age, they're still, oh my God, why hasn't it, what have I done wrong? Was I too easy? No, it's got nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with, just because you do something with a guy on the first date, it doesn't mean to say he doesn't value you. He just hasn't figured himself out yet, and that's the problem with men. And normally that's why they do the ghosting, and they do it more when they've opened up a bit with someone, excuse me, opened up a bit with you or been intimate with you. They'll normally start the ghosting after that, because they can't figure things out. There's something going on in their head. They're like that. You need to kind of, I don't mean to say this nastily or in whatever way men out there would class it as, but I know Jim would understand, because he's a grown up, he'd understand. But they need a bit of nursing. They need to be shown where their place is, if you know what I mean. If they start ghosting and you're moving on with your life, and then they come trotting back because they've realised, hold on a sec, she was worth it. Why did I let her go? Even if it was just like a fling or friends with benefits or something, it even still happens with that. And they'll come trotting back and they'll be like, oh, okay, what have I done? and it'll be too late by then. Men, what's the saying? Men lose diamonds in search for stones. So men, please, you need to get a grip. But don't ever chase a man. Ever chase a man. Just let them be. Right, where are we? They are cats to cover his... You lot are so horrible. How very dare you? I want to see my aunt in a home years ago. They were all frothing at the mouth. Someone goes to... Oh. That's really... That is brilliant. I love it. Right, hang on, batten down. Don't make me laugh, guys, because I had a shower earlier, took the dog out, and I've just laughed, and feel like I need another shower. Oh, whew. Hang on, batten down the hatches. If Tricky had a big payout, wouldn't he tell them? Yeah, exactly. He would tell the son, wouldn't he? He'd make sure the son knew about it because the son was the one that exposed his war crimes. I'm on a mission and husband is driving, so I'm being a passenger. Oh, okay then, good. Make sure he doesn't let your crown slip when he goes round those corners. You know what men can drive like. Sometimes it can be two wheels. Or what they'll do is they'll park up, you quickly get out to go and get something from the shop quickly or do something, and then you walk back and they just pull off slightly just to wind you up. And when you go nearer, they'll do it again. Bastards. Lewis, it's the money from the mod wars. Oh, that was right. It's granny. The granny army will be coming for us. They'll be frothing at the mouth. Ren reckons you got 10 grand tops. Ren reckons you got 100 grand tops. Oh, okay. I googled him. He's got a couple of books on Amazon. I've never even heard of him until recently. Blimey, well, you know about him now. RB can't. Hi, RB. Sorry, I missed you there. Can't see it being for PTSD. Otherwise, yeah, the MOD said he hasn't got PTSD. What's the title of the video? Who can mess? Oh God, sorry, I'm gonna have to look. I'll put it on a post when I find it. Thank you. I am sorry, Flop. They are disgusting. They're vile. The soldiers, when he was in, were on less than 30 grand a year. Oh dear. I've never heard you say your name, so how has anyone contacted you was a close friend? I hate Facebook. They refuse to have accounts. Yeah, exactly. Well, I think because Don shared my Facebook thing, but they could have got it. People could have got it before I locked it all down, though. And then they were just waiting for their moment. I don't think it has anything to do with the Sussex Squad or Tricky and Co. But I don't know. I don't know who else it could be. I have no idea. Not even my friend Terry can figure it out. Dan, oh my God, Dan he was like, I just can't get past that VPN. So I don't know. I don't know who that's come from because I don't think Tricky and Fiona and Co would be able to have access to that sort of information because it would be in a more secure department, if you know what I mean. I really can't think of who else would do it unless he's all of a sudden appeared again and getting revenge. I don't know. I no idea. Unless he works at Facebook. Oh my God, my ex works at Facebook, guys. He's come back to get me, Julian, because he's pissed off that I had to do what I had to do to get rid of him. Right, Julian, he's so predictable. What's he moan? Yeah, exactly. There's never anything positive with Tricky, is there? Never anything positive. And God, you just couldn't make it up, could you? Oh, did you hear about the protest in Epping? That's only down the road from me. Adam Brooks was on the case. There's been mass rioting because one of the immigrants, or we have to say gimmigants on here, don't we? We're not allowed to say all the hurty words. Apparently he touched a young girl or something. Julian, because Candor is nice to him, he feels safe. Yeah, well, I'm surprised Tricky hasn't even gone for Candor yet. Don't they have anything better to do than pounce every time Michelle and Holy go live? It's every time. But they're saying ignore the trolls. They're not worth. Or when we go live, they'll do a live at the same time. Do you know what I'm going to do? Hang on. I'm going to tag Tricky so I get his views. Bear with. Play bingo, Jim. Do bingo with everyone for a sec. Just don't talk about sex, please, for crying out loud. Oh, can I don't know if I can edit it. Oh, I can edit video. Ooh. Oh, can I oh, I don't know if I'm echoing myself. No, that's not how you do it. Right, hang on. Oh, yeah, good. Tricky. The Cypress Hill song is going in my mind when the shit goes down. Oh, this is how unpopular you are, Tricky. You don't even come up. You know, when you put the at things, you don't even come up. I have to put your full name. Normally, larger YouTubers, you start writing in their first name and they come up the top. You're right at the bottom. Ha. Right, he's now tagged. Get over here, Tricky Dicky. And you, Feral, you can come over together and explain yourselves. Hang on. To now say she's been... But can someone go and get Fifi? Is she doing a live? Because I'm going to go over there. They created a movie of the week. Yeah, I saw that. Or have they done a new one? God, next week I'm going to be on bloody Netflix. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Fifi, can you stop making movies about me, please? And by the way, darling, it's Queen of the South for you. And I say that in a joking way because of what happened in the past. That's always been a bit of a joke. When you got doxed, why did you let us all know? Because now they know they got the right person. No, that was the wrong person. They got the wrong person. If you connection with the MRB, that makes you a force to be reckoned with. Much more worrying than connection with police. We saw him, but we didn't. Yeah, exactly. He's always gaslighting someone. Mob. Oh, right, the mob. Yeah. Oh. Karma is saying stuff about Paula. Wait till she finds out. Is he doing it now? Is Tricky and Feral over there? Go and get them, Julianne. It's obvious they have multiple accounts to do. Yeah, they do. They tried to make out Lee Foster was just a normal sub, coming on my lives, going on Poppy's lives years ago, having, always chatting, but it was them all along. And then she says, and then when I sent her that email, She said to all her subs, I don't know who Flop is. I've never interacted with her before. Lies. Lies. Oh, no, yes, yeah, good for Paula. Batches unlikely fell over. Yes, he's probably been in the bushes trying to find another mail order bride. Karma wants tricky if you get my mate. Oh dear. How is Karen? Hi MW, how you doing? Yeah, I do believe Karen Karma Candor wants tricky. He's in love. No, she is. God, I can't keep up with all these. Oh, I was going to say TRANNY rainbows, but I better not. I'll probably get arrested and sent to jail. Pretend he has connections. Yes, he does. Paula doesn't take any shit from anyone. No, exactly, and good. No one should take shit from anyone. She doesn't. Trevor is mad because she found out his charity was yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I'm glad I started getting in shape when I did. Otherwise, my chalk line's going to be a bloody circle. I went over with Ginger once. I went out with a Ginger once. I thought you said you went out with Ginger once. I was just about to do an exorcism on you, Dillygaff. He wore a black polo neck. Told him he looks like Duracell. That's really mean. Oh. You guys are hilarious. Tricky giving advice again about lawyering up. Oh, Tricky. Right, Julianne, can you go and tell Karma to go and get Tricky over here? Tell Tricky they can bring Candor, Karen, Mavis, whatever his name is. They can bring someone to hold their hand. Can you come and tell them to come over here in my live because they need to explain themselves, especially Fifi. I want to have words with her about exploiting her daughter. I have no sympathy with him whatsoever. Right, he probably will. Oh, we've done that. But poked his eye. Well, that's the only poke he's ever going to get, isn't it? He might well make the most of it. Oh dear. You know, I love the fact he's going to have to take on Mulvey's top American. Yeah, exactly. Oh, this is going to be brilliant. This is going to be like the Johnny Depp case, isn't it? We're all going to go live, videoing it. We're going to go live. It's going to be brilliant. Right, Britain's former most wanted, Fiona Mont, Feral Fifi. Can you please, when Julianne comes over to get you, you're going to obey the orders over at HR. No, not HR, am I? I'm Holy Flop headquarters HR department. That's what I am. I forgot my importance there. Can you come to HR department, please? You're wanted. You are needed. I have no tannoy tonight. So Julianne is coming to get you. Former Britain's most wanted. You're going to come on here and explain yourself. There was a little tricky with even smaller dicky waiting for the boatman to come in. He thinks he's proper dishy, but pants off smelling fishy when the boatman. Oh my God, you guys. I just can't with you. Daughter's friend looks an exy 10 years ago. Her brain swelled and pushed her eye and ear. Poor girl. Oh, sorry to hear that. That's awful. Honestly, I detest Trevor, which makes it so easy to say the things I say. Yes, the Met Police reach out to me, and I told them about his threats against Molly. They gave me a case. Yeah, that's what. But Suffolk doesn't do that, and I'm glad I did that because it shows, doesn't it? It shows that Suffolk are all they'd done was send. It was. Is it called Dam's email where I had to upload the videos and everything? I think it was Dam's. Oh no, tell a lie. I did have a case number. Sorry, I did have a case number because they sent it within that email. Yes, and I'll show the evidence as well. One day I'll go into my emails, but they said they're going to give me a follow up call, and they never did. So I think with Suffolk, because they're under investigation, I think they have to obviously at least send an email as a reply when it comes to Tricky, so that they can say, well, we did reach out. Yeah, good. I'm glad you did, Denise. He lives in Suffolk, not Sussex. Allegedly gouged out. Yeah. Get Noddy. He has moved, but can't have gone far because he still picks his son up from. Has he really moved, or is he saying that? I don't know. Don't give him ideas. He will say he's drunk. Yeah, he'll be on GB News. Oh, he'll go on GB News again, won't he? And say, "Oh, careful, ladies. There's someone in Suffolk in my local pub putting stuff in your drinks." I haven't got an account. Cricket isn't. Oh, well, thank the Lord. Yes, he lives in Suffolk. How long he lived in Suffolk? I've experienced trauma bonding. I've experienced trauma bonding. I'm 6 months into therapy and will have at least another 6. Oh, sorry to hear that, ding dong. That's sad. But at least you're getting it dealt with. That's the main thing, because a lot of people don't. A lot of people just think it's some normal behaviour, especially if they've grown up with it. People, especially men, they just. It's bad enough trying to get a man to go and see the bloody doctor. For goodness, even if they've got a sore throat or something, why don't you take some painkillers? Oh no, I'll be okay. Or they'll just have, like, I don't know, what is it? Paracetamol that doesn't even work. I mean, goodness me. Whose eyes Tricky's army blokes used to do methanate and do other stuff too, be it weight, didn't they? He never talks about Gwen. Where is she? Yeah, I think Gwen, when she went to Dubai, I think she found a hot man over there, a hot Arabian rich man. I've known a handful of guys like him. They're quite quiet and frightened and confident, all mouth outside, but are against real hard men inside, and guards don't put that. Yeah, exactly. Denise is Elizabeth. Denise is Elizabeth, the one who looks like she walked into a window, and the window one. Right, so what? Okay, so are we talking about our Denise in here now? Was he there when Fifi was younger because they knew each other online before Mexit? I don't know. I thought exploiting kids is about underage kids. Faith and Ben aren't. Yeah, but fair enough. They're not underage, but she's still exploiting them by she's using them, using her daughter as like the back burner of the victim card. Oh, come on, come over here, Faith, because I want you to be a victim too. That's just manipulation. And she's probably done it to her all her life, and she's probably scared of her mum. Scared if she doesn't obey orders, she'll probably, I don't know, get a beating or something. Fifi, do you beat your kids? Yeah, she is Elizabeth, the one with the false teeth. Well, I'm so confused now, and it doesn't take me much. That Liz looks like a burnt out fuse box. Who is Liz? Elizabeth is the chimney who can't close her mouth for the ill-fitting dentures. Oh, you and Elizabeth having a row? Right, okay, I'm well confused now. Go up to gum with floss, but don't cut into the gum. And yes, you feel like you're getting gaps, tooth and rot. Does erode over years, but you don't encourage filling gap with plaque. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, right. Okay. Yes, Feral Fifi, former Britain's Most Wanted, is in Sussex. Well, was. I think gums are the most important keeping tip. Yes, exactly. We girls and boys, we must look after our teeth. Oh, life can be very stressful for Tricky. Yeah, very. Who's that? Oh, a glass of milk a day will be fine, but if not wanting that, eat cheese. Oh my. Actually, guys, do you know what? After I had my daughter, not that I needed to lose weight, but I went on that Atkins diet, and all I ate was veg, cheese, and I just lost loads of weight. But I was still kickboxing then, so obviously that's I was, my metabolism was already up in the air anyway. But then I got divorced and I got fat. I thought that it shouldn't be that way around. It's when you're married you're supposed to get fat, not when you get divorced. And now I'm like, oh my God. I'm like running around the fields every morning like headless chicken. Blob, blob, blob. Milk keeps you hydrated more than any other drink. This is another thing, guys. Like they say you got to drink like 10 litres of water a day. Well, I tried that once, and all I was doing, the only result I got out of that was peeing all day. I felt like I was drowned. But I do drink a lot of milk because I prefer that, because obviously I'm on a diet. I'm choosing milk over like the juices and stuff like that. Or if I have to drink water, I don't mind drinking like flat water, but if I want it during the day, like whatever, I'll have that that nice what's it called? Sparkling water. But yeah, what is it with this 10 or 20 litres of water a day we have to drink? Apparently it plumps up your skin. Well, it didn't. It just made me go for pee all day. I couldn't believe my head. Why did your hubby get banned from the dentist yesterday? Julianne, I bet I can guess why. My gums are not that good. I floss, water floss and brush and still have problems. Are you taking all your vitamins, Pam? You have to have you need to drink milk. Get knotted. Pam needs to drink milk, doesn't she? She does. Julianne, is Fifi over here yet? I haven't seen her. Go and get her and Tricky. Tell Tricky to sober up before he comes in here, and tell him to put some pants on before he comes into the HR department, please. I'm not putting up with him pulling his pants down at me ever again. Gum health is crucial for all. Yes, that's right. And is it better to use a hard toothbrush? Because I bought a hard toothbrush the other week and I was scrubbing away and my gums got sore. But I feel like I need a hard one. Oh God. Oh no. I said the word. I said the word. You know what's going to happen now. Only because he complained about being 35 minutes late. Oh, okay. Oh God. What, your husband had to wait 35 minutes? Oh, shocking. That's worse than the doctors. Should give him a warning over that. Yeah. If anything, a warning, and they should make a public announcement that they've made a warning, given him a warning even, because he doesn't admit anything. It took us to pressure him for him to admit a little bit of what he's done about being arrested and blah, blah, blah. So if anything, because he won't admit it, will he? Is the threat video still up? the link I got, when I clicked on it earlier, it said video not available. So I think it's been taken down, but I'm not sure if it is on Tricky's thing. People have, yeah. There's always going to be someone in the background screen recording. I'm a senior dental nurse for a private group of different practice. We try to be on time. Yes. You're better off going private. But even private is so expensive. And not everyone can afford Bupa. They're eager when you give in. They bloody run. I don't date anymore. Well, yeah. Let's go and add it on her channel. And Gertie Rude. The mole threat was on... Oh, the mole threat was on Candle's channel. Take out private dental. Candle put it on members only. Oh, I hate it when they do that so that we can't get to it. Tricky short video the other day was a view outside a window in Felixstowe, weren't it? Yes, they normally come back. Just say no as they do it again if you let them back in. But I don't know. You see, on the flip side, if it was, I don't want to go on about me, but I did the ghosting thing and I've regretted it ever since. And if I had that chance now, I would make it work. I wouldn't do it again. So you can't always be 100% sure if they come back, they'll ghost you again. I just think once they see that you're grounded, you're not nagging them, texting them every 5 minutes, why are you ignoring me? Why aren't you paying me? Or coming across as needy, I think they'll realise that, do you know what I mean? It's not always about the woman. It's more to do with the men themselves. But men hate needy women. And people, you know, women do it out of fear because they don't want to be alone, which is understandable. They like the person, they're funny, for example, or they just connect in some way. And yeah, it does hurt, but don't chase because that's just desperation and you do it out of fear. You do it because you don't value yourself. If you want to text something in a couple of weeks, choose something that's not about you two. A funny, I don't know, a funny meme or something. But don't just leave it at that. Don't go, why aren't you this? Why aren't you that? Is it me? Is it me? Blah, 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 because that's needy. You're enough, ladies, just as you are. And sometimes I'll tell you another thing. It's not all about how you look and what your body shape is with men. It's when they find a woman who is grounded and when you're intimate, he can feel your energy. That's where it all begins. Because a lot of women out there think they have to be this certain figure, that certain figure. Men aren't always looking for that. They think they are, but they're not. When it comes down to the nitty gritty, most men that I've spoke to over the years, they've said, I forgot about her. She was hourglass figure, amazing in bed, but I forgot her name now. But the one that they slept with that was butch, not very good looking, he remembered because she was confident. When she went into the room, it was her energy in there and she could basically took control of the energy. She made the bed, like, I suppose the only way I can explain it, it's not just a bed, a temple. And when you have a woman that's that confident and just is herself, it's not about performance with sex. It's about both of you being real and honest with each other. So this, obviously, a girl that he would obviously didn't always go for. He thought, because he said to me, I'm going to try, you know, some of the girls I wouldn't normally go for, you know, the fatter ones, the not so good looking ones, and see if it's any different. And he remembered her name because he said she was bloody amazing. She was, despite her figure, how she's been treated, how she's been fat shamed, etc., her teeth or whatever. He said, I still remember her name 15 years later because of who she was, not because of her outdoor appearance, because of what she brought into that room. She made the bed a temple. She slowed things right down. And she connected with his soul, if you like. That's the only way he could explain it. He said it was just amazing, and I wish I didn't ghost her. So I think it's the aftermath. But although he ghosted her, because the next day when all the feelings and ooh la la had gone away, the old shallow self came back, and he was like, oh, okay, she's not that pretty. Okay, but that was amazing anyway. But he still remembers her name. Do you see what I mean? There's a certain, it's hard to explain. But yeah, just don't chase. It's needy, desperate, and you're just not valuing yourself. Right. Don't know. Felixstowe is a port and nowhere, but wouldn't recognise the place. Who's Mona? Oh God. Julianne complained Mona looks like she's chewing a wasp. Who's chewing a wasp? There's a lot about a man hangs out with the old lady and attacks women in their most. Yeah, exactly. Oh, another thing I heard as well. You know what he done? Have you heard the latest? I couldn't believe I forgot to tell you all this at the beginning. He said, oh, my dad's died. My mum's got 8 months. Can you imagine being his mum sitting in the background hearing that? Really? Put the card away now, Tricky. There's a lot about Manhams. Oh, no, I said that one, didn't. Oh, sorry. I thought I put a wasp could get through the gap in her teeth. You lot. He was in Felixstowe. Was that only for the night? Do you really think he's moved? Your area is meant to have thunderstorms. Make sure nothing's left in the garden. Yeah, it is very humid. It feels like we need a good thunderstorm. Yeah, this is it. This is the problem. And Luba is still very close to Tricky. Why? Is there something with her visa? Because if that was me, I'd be like, go away. Don't come near me ever again. The party at the Bell Hotel. Oh, is that the Epping thing? He wrote for, oh my God. 3 girls. Wow. So it's a small seaside town, it's all right. Grannies go there. Or they'll go to Clacton. Where's he moved to? Sorry. Yes, Trevor's Tricky's ex-wife left him for a woman. Hang on, the dog wants to come in now. Oh, it's ever so dark in here. Oh, better not put the light on though. Nosy Nora will be out there again. Come on, in you come. Come on. Oh, Bonnie, don't muck me about tonight, please. I'm too hot and bothered. Oh. I think she's still with the woman as well. Right, Grumpy Sapper is doing extended live tomorrow. Are you going? Otherwise, he's sober enough to drive, given he's pissed drunk ever. He's not driving, is he? Jim, do bingo with everyone flop. I do try, thank you. I don't know how people do it. It takes up so many time, yeah. Candle will be lucky if he's still doing lives with Tricky and Fever. He'll be thrown under the bus by then. Yeah, it's very weird because normally the ones they get close to, they normally. Oh no, mind you, that's Don, Sue. No, I suppose some because I suppose when it's birds of a feather, toxic people will only cling on to each other for a period of time. Not it can be years. Narcissists will only tolerate each other for a certain amount of time. If they have to for 10 years, they will, but they have to do it for a reason. And this is the reason because they need backup. They can't handle it that we're small YouTubers are going after them. He is an extended live reel, yeah. My source site was still on Eminem. Well, you're lucky. Yeah, if he got breathalyzed, he would be over them. Oh, yeah, even with that, they'd probably say, oh, yeah, we'll just say we didn't see you. What happened with Candle? Did he finally grow a brain? I don't think that one could ever grow a brain. My husband accuses me of being addicted to YouTube now as I'm on Get knotted. Tell your husband from me, it's more healthier to watch this than EastEnders. At the moment, Candle is useful idiot. Yeah, exactly. He is a useful idiot. Oh God. Who is this Annabelle anyway? Who is how did Candy put her video on members only? Can't have. Sorry, I just love the way you said it. If under 100 subs, can you highly fault them? Thanks. It's Felix Stoney, Suffolk. Yeah. If he had a brain, he would be dangerous. Yeah, well. He's pretty dangerous without a brain, I hate to say it. And never lied. He does lies. She has premieres and joins the chat so she can get pissed and no one can. Yeah, that's true. How is your drinking habit, Feral? What is all that noise? Riff-raff. Oh, did you hear riff-raff out there again on their noisy cars? Oh no, they're coming up here now. Oh, they're going in the field. You're joking me. Oh, the monarchy strike. Oh no, they're not cars. They're them noisy motor scrambler bike things. The monarchy strikes back. No, it will happen with Can. Yeah, I think. Right, should we take a guess? Who's going to be the first one to go? I think Candy. Don't know. Someone said it the other day, so you probably deleted it then. She is a huge liar. No, I think Pawny Owl. We call her Pawny Owl. She's Pink Rince's bestie in Australia. Well, that's what they say anyway, that they're from there. Yeah, that's all they can do, get Candle. Yeah. Yeah, it's not even any point you going on Tinder, Tricky. I'm sorry, I don't know how people can do online dating. You get so many weirdos on there. If you sub to Candle, unsub, don't let him get to a 7 so you won't get one. Well, you guys, I'm not condoning that. I'm just saying do what you want. Losing his mind, he misplaced his phone. Luckily for him, his elderly aunt found out his blood. Swanvesta. What's Swanvesta? Or am I having a thick moment? Fifi, you are not going live in 20 minutes. I am doing a live, if you don't mind. HR department. You come over here first before you go on your live because we've got to get a few things straight. Was it you, Fifi? Was it you that done that video about me? Because you made a movie about me. So how do we know it weren't you that dug into my past and done that other blooming film going about me, making me even more famous than I already am. God damn. Fifi. We're supposed to be doing a live with and that's on Graham's channel. Oh, okay. And Lewis, oh lordy, no, it's the battle of the YouTubers. This is insanity. Oh yeah, it's always World War III on YouTube. But I learnt who the old Queen was doing. Yeah. Yes, damage control. That's all they ever do is damage control. You've got Fifi blinking damage control in every blinking 5 minutes with her bottle. True, she hasn't got the guts to come on here. If she does, I'll shake her hand. Whoever said Candy Candor put a live screen on members only. I look now quickly and can't see any members on. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he's taken it off. Yeah, if Fifi comes over here, I'll go to Gibraltar. I will. I'll go to Gibraltar and have a party on the beach by myself. Fifi can come if she wants, but I'm not talking to her. Listen, just got to do a few things. No, you're all right, Dilly. Don't worry. She already lost it in Michelle's live chat once. Oh yeah, she was shouting at Michelle. I'm surprised she wasn't foaming at the mouth. And Tricky ran away, didn't he? What did he say? Get me off of here. Get me off. Can you hear that? Absolute bloody riffraff. I thought Candle would delete that video, coward. Yeah. You're a coward, Candy. Blair need to do her own expose to prove she's a decent person. She should throw Fifi and TC under the bus before they do it to her. Well, yeah, exactly. Right. I'm really behind with the chat. Hang on, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go soon. What's the time? Oh, yikes. Probably moved thinking Jen would move in with him, but she fobbed him off, and that's why they all went. Yes. Yes, he was probably living in a fantasy land over Jen, thinking, oh, although she lives in America, because I love her so much and really fancy her, she'll come to the UK and move in with me. You're not her type, darling. Yeah. Oh, he probably had to move, actually. I'm not saying my thoughts as to why, but he probably had to. Like, they go live to defend themselves and yeah, exactly. Has he really moved, or is it? Yeah, I don't know. I personally think if he has moved, it wouldn't have been his choice. He would have had to. Candor deleted the video. Tricky threatening Molly and her child. Julianne Lewis, I haven't been on YouTube much the past 2 weeks. What was Bet Tricky goes over Spain so with kids being off. Probably, yeah. Tricky. I'll go over there too if Tricky's over there. He can come to the party, but I'm not talking to him either. They can stay in the corner where they belong and drink Coca-Cola, and we'll have all the booze. Let's face it, Graham was where, yeah, he was. Yeah, I am really behind in the chat. Oh my God. He walks and talks and drives, lives or known, looks after a son, goes overseas so he's unable to hold down a job. Yeah, exactly. He's just lazy. No one wants to employ him. Can you imagine him working in Asda? Can you imagine him working in Asda? It would by what? Give it an hour, he'd be throwing a tantrum. They'd have to call security. And earphones and smokes. And the one in squash potato. You lot are being so nasty tonight. Where have you got this from? Oh, okay, that's good. He's on Candle's live panel 3 times a day, supporting him and Trevor when they attack women. They do it in packs. Still got my baby weight 32 years later. Oh, bless you. Are we really that far behind in the chat? Sorry, guys, I'm going to have to scroll. I remember that when Graham was very sick on the couch, a glass dropped off and Fifi was pissed because she was in live with Tricky, I believe. Yep. And the way she used to look at Graham as well, it was more contemptful, wasn't it? And then when Tricky goes over, there's a bit of a sparkle in her eyes. Fifi, I'm surprised Tricky is even your type. No, sweetheart, not 10 or 20 litres, 2 litres. Oh, okay. Oh, God, we really are behind, aren't we? Right, sorry. Water is good for skin, but it's good for constipation. Also helps with weight because sometimes think you're hungry. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Thank you. Lady Candle's Granny Bormere. Can't be on YouTube as much as them. They don't do anything else in life. True. Video about tricky micro pingling. No, I'm going to have to cut. Do you know what? I'd never really have time to go on YouTube and watch other people. Right, Condor, I only flick through looking for them slagging us off. Never watch till end. Don't want to give him a boot. Yeah. Or I'm wondering if this works. If you start the live and go past the 30-second mark, that might work as well. Because YouTube count the 30 seconds as a view. Hard brush is fine, but careful on gums. Brush downwards and not press hard on your gums. Gentle. Okay, thank you. After Graham died, and yeah, I know this is what has got all our backs up. Yeah, very strange. And I know everyone like grieves in different ways, but that was extreme. That was more celebrating, wasn't it? That was more of a celebrate, whatever it is. Oh, I've ghosted and not regretted it. Men I've let back in have always ghosted. Yeah, it's a catch-22, Pam. Oh, but the right man is out there for us somewhere, so don't worry about it. Just make your life full. I love being on my own, but I've always been happy with my... Yeah, you have to love your own company, but I think some people they can enjoy it for a while, for like, I don't know, 10, 15 years or something, and then they get that feeling like, oh, okay, I'm still happy. I'm like, they're not afraid to be alone, but it would just be nice for Mr. Right or Mrs. Do you know what I mean? Some people are lonely when they're in company. Yeah, exactly. You can be with someone and still feel really lonely. Yeah. It was a behaviour from a spouse. Now she plays grieving wife. Yeah, she had that card out ready waiting. That's right. I've seen a lot of men who are nice looking and were with poor looking women. Yeah. Someone I grew up with, actually. She's always been a big lady. She's very pretty. And she always makes herself look nice, always, without fail. She never goes out without makeup on, and she's got the best looking husband ever. And like, he's like fit, not that horrible muscle fit, like nice normal fit. You want to try being AL as in LVT? It's a fucking nightmare trying to find anyone. Yeah. Well, yeah. Have to agree with you there, ding dong. It's over. So too is the relation. Yeah, I think with the men, it's all about the chase, isn't it? And then once they've got what they wanted, it's like, oh, I can't be bothered anymore. Well, you're lost, dude. You're lost. You've missed out on a diamond. Diamonds. Do you know what I mean? But I think again that's to do with their emotional state. They don't. Us women, we figure out how to get grounded and how not to be like that, don't we? And I think with men, they really have their own little demons to deal with. Or it's a case, to be honest, mostly it's a case of protecting themselves because they don't want to get hurt. So they just put all their barriers up. All their barriers up. My ex was a nut, but I just used to ignore it. Drove him mad. We were together. Oh my God, Grace, how did you do that? I could only last 3 years with a narc. Keep to the drama going. Lady Candor won't go on camera because it Screw Slime post shows a picture of Candor. Julianne Lewis pick on Slime's post of Candor being lifted. It was funny. Chasing after the sake to explain why it bit you is like focusing on the pain rather than trying to heal from the. Yes, exactly. Ladies, it hurts to begin with. Yeah, it does hurt. It's like kicking the teeth. But after that, you've just got to snap out of it. You've really got to snap out of it. You've got to focus on your healing and not focus on the man. And I know, been there, done the t-shirt, and we've all been there, done the t-shirt, and it is horrible because we think, what have we done? And then you go back, look at the text message, and you think, well, I actually didn't do anything wrong. I wasn't coming across as desperate or needy or anything like that. And then you figure out it was them that is the ghosting issue because they can't figure their feelings out. When you like a man, I'm waiting for his text. Yes, that's true, Pam. That's true. It's even worse when they're funny. It's always me. Yeah, it is. Me. She ends up so far behind reading his comments. Oh, I love you guys. When I dated my hubby, I gave him the run around. I didn't like him at first. I love it. But yeah, you have to make the blah blah. You have to make them run around. You do. Yes, he has moved. He showed a picture of his empty house. Oh, okay, fair enough. Scrooge, there you are. You're a bit late when I called you. Why are you so late? What have you been doing? I called you about 5 hours ago. This is like me. I'm allowed to nag Scrooge because we're not dating or anything. So that's fine. I'm allowed to like tell him off for not getting, not coming here on time when I call. Normally, all I have to do is sing. I normally have to sing, and Scrooge just comes up straight away. Don't you, darling? We have thunderstorms in. Oh, do you? How are the floods out there? I've got a friend who lives over in Texas. She's not affected yet, but she said it's absolutely horrendous. Why hasn't he shown the outside of it? Yes, that's true, Pam. Stop, Trevor, save Deborah. Well, she shouldn't be doing it. She's married. Probably move while landlord sorts out the damp cricket. Oh, yeah. No, that was him. Right. When your flat is being flooded, you don't just stand there and watch. You do something. What was it he'd done? He didn't do something in time, and I was really getting annoyed with him. I was thinking, Why are you just standing there, boy? Why are you just standing there watching it? And then he decided to go and get a bucket. I thought, typical man. Still makes my knees weak when I look at him, but many men have done that. It was his kind heart and capability that made me choose to be with him. I do miss him in uniform. Oh, bless you. Yeah, that's true. Hi, Kaz. You're late. You're late. What's all this? Why is everyone late today? Your video is funny. Got a question though, because I'm curious. Will we see your face at some point? He will never show his face, Kaz. I accidentally showed myself earlier. Good job I wasn't naked. I was getting undressed. Oh, God, that will be the next film out, won't it, about me? Oh, God. Can someone tell Netflix just not to do that? It will be, what do you think it's going to be? First of all, it was Fifi the Mooney movie about me. And then this new one that's going around. And then I'm worried about Netflix with that one, to be honest. And then now it's going to be Netflix, whatever I was just talking about. I've forgotten. The DVLA should be informed to trick his rage. PD is an alcohol. Yeah, they should. He shouldn't be allowed to drive raging around like that. Can you imagine him at the traffic lights? Did you see Grumpy's video trick you type? I've just put that one on. I swear to God, I have. I'm really, really am behind. Fancy you coming here asking Slime that Slime. Yeah, they should be in his license. Yeah, Screwed. You're not going to show your face, are you? I think you should. Because why do you need to stay in Enigma for? Everyone calls me an enigma. I don't think I am. I just don't like showing my face on camera. I just obviously, sorry. I thought that was somebody at the door. Obviously, I can't because of you know why, you know who. But even if I could, I don't think I would. I mean, who wants to put their face on YouTube with all these weirdos about? Both Nick and Constant Fuel both play the victim. Yeah, they do need Constant Fuel. This isn't my only grand video though. Oh, God. You and your only grands. That was funny though. It is true though. Trevor and his only grands. Oh, ding dong, that's funny. Yeah, I haven't watched EastEnders for bloody years. Slime, Screwed. You can come on a live with me if you want. Will you feel safe showing your face on a live with me? I'll hold your hand. Didn't I say anything was odd? Don't make up stuff again. You came on from Lady Candles. Uh-oh. There's a row in the chat. Well, I bloody well hope so, Dilly Gaff. That time she went and all. Absolutely not, RB. I completely left him after he did what he did with me. Yeah. Can you hear me? 1 for yes, 2 for no, because I have no idea what happened there. Right, what the hell just happened? I can't even. Right, so my thing hasn't come up, but you can still hear me. Right, let's put a picture on the thing instead. Because I just got kicked off StreamYard. Tricky, what are you doing to me? I'm going to put your video up again. Oh, Tricky!
Me and my family.
I don't want to hear your.
But they think it's okay.
But I can't see the comments. That's the problem. I need to put something. I've just been kicked off StreamYard. Tricky, are you messing about with me? What have you done to me? Yes. Absolute. Oh, I can picture Lady Candor being a pervert. Yes, absolutely. I'm not at the bottom yet. Yes, thank the Lord for that. Fair enough, Dilly Gaff. Lock is all right. We can hear you. Right, good, good, good. Tricky. 2 years to live. She's a real hoot. I think actually, I know you can be a bit of a arsehole, Screwed, but I think saying that about someone is really, really bad. Right, have I missed anything? I'm going to have to go in a minute, guys. I'm getting thirsty. Who's got? There's somebody at the door. If you know, you know. There's some. Yep. Yes. It could be the milk tray man. Dillygaff, did you get polled on? Who done that? I'll go tell him. Linda thinks I'm in the entertainment industry. Tricky and Co got a private detective to investigate, and it turns out I'm a spy. Oh, really? Is that why you won't show your face? Oh, guys, hang on. I've just got to get a quick drink. Right, well, at least we know Scrooge is a spy. Oh, that's better. Oh. Yeah, you see, if that was any decent private investigator, he would have come up with that you're not a spy. Unless you are a spy. Are you a spy, Screwed? If so, you need to email me. You know the head HR department's email. If so, we need to talk. He's probably both. Our Screwed is Superman. Yeah, that's true. But we do love you, although you get on my last nerve sometimes. Yeah, I had enough. I told Candor to also told him that his subs attacking everyone are making Michelle's channel. Well, yeah, this is it. You know, they attack anyone else and they help the people out. It's, you know, they're not very intelligent, aren't they? Are you HG? Linda is good. She said the Pope would die. Oh, Julianne. Oh God. And he did. He did die, didn't he? Oh no. I've done that one. Nobody will allow you. Well, you can be Atalanta if you want to. Just announce you are Atalanta, the famous enigma, and that's fine because we're all going to be Atalanta at some point in our lives, aren't we? As a problem, do you go if I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt and assume now they're better informed, they'll stop with the ignorant comments? Well, let's hope so. That would be nice, wouldn't it, for a change? The second woman in top who is always on is a Rolly chain smoker. Oh, I think that's is that Hutch's wife. G.I. Jane could fit Trevor's little man sausage through her top front. As idiots never learn. I'm not speaking to them now. I'm lowering myself to that. Yeah. Yeah, miracles can happen, allegedly. Right, is Fifi live yet? Someone tell me if Fifi's live. I'm going to go over there while I'm doing this live. I'm going to tell her to come over here while she's on live. Shall I do it? I'm going to do it. Lives in Nigeria. He rang me and asked for my credit card details. Oh, well. Probably. He probably does. Kaz got me timed out for saying what? Oh God, I see, because I'm going to take that off. You don't need it up there now, do you? So I think we're talking about what channels are you talking about then? I'm well confused now. You lot get me confused every day. Apparently Liz, second on the panel, only smokes when she's on Candle's channel. Proving that Candle should come with a health warning. Screwed. Do you want to jump on? You can. I'll hold your hand. I'll hold your hand if you want to show your face. She must be retired as everyone I click on. She seems to get everywhere. Your body, Cassie, said yourself she was the idiot going on Lady Candles. Oh God. At least I'm not the only one confused. Praise the Lord. RB is having a go at us. We were just putting him in his place. Oh, is RB a male? Problem, you had a tantrum and have held a grudge, RB. Bless you. How silly of me not to defend her. Okay. Oh, she's not live. Right, I don't know what's going on with you lot in the chat. I think they spend more time than that on here, though, Cece. I think they're on here 24 hours. I mean, for goodness sake. Fifi, if I find out if it was you that done that Netflix video with me, I'm going to go mad. I'm going to come to Spain. Right, so what? Right, so Kaz and Dilly don't get on with RB. Let's finish bloody boring. She didn't even slag someone off. Oh, blimey, that makes a change. Candace was prying Liz's fella for info. Don't worry about all in hand. RB is a troll, but on the correct side of the much spoken about fence. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Yes, they are. They are. Definitely. I've been talking to RB on here to see if they seemed okay. What if I could? Yeah, I'm just as confused as you get knotted. Atlanta was that black woman in Jib trying to get. Oh, yes. Yeah. Aren't they sad? Oh, God, honestly. So she's. Oh, I just don't understand how Fifi thought she could get away with that one. Kicking her gate down. There was nowhere on that video where them girls were kicking her gate down. And it's funny how she chose the black girls and to say sugars. Fifi, I will say this, and I'm right wing. You are racist. There you go. Agree with you. Cassie got Assy and Michelle's when I only said what Candle said about his plumbing and backpipes, and Cassie got me timed out. See what she. Okay. Do anything gets look. Yeah, exactly. They've just got very boring lives. Right, guys. Yeah, thanks for coming in. That sounded really rude. Sorry, sex on the brain. Thanks for popping in, Rachel. I'm not gay, by the way. It just flew out my mouth. No, I'll carry it or line again. She got a habit of that. Oh, right, you two can you? Oh, I'm going to bang your heads together. Then he's still using making out he worked for American. Oh God! Even after Graham admitted it, he was a decoy. He works on. Oh God! They lie so much they just can't help themselves. Why lie? What is the point in lying? You're going to get found out. Yes, he did. I'm also getting on with that. No worries. Thanks for joining, Monica. I've got to go in a minute anyway. It's 1:30. What's the time? 22:39. Right, you guys, I'm going to have to go. Thank you for joining me. And I will try and get back to normal days, Mondays and Thursdays, but I can't guarantee it. So just look out on the community page. But yeah, Tricky Dicky needs to be in jail, and as many as you as possible should report it. Yeah, stay safe, everyone, and don't let the bed bugs bite. Thank you for joining us. See you soon. Toodaloo.